My father was not born in Ballyvaughan, he was from another part of Ireland. And as we say here in Ireland, he married in. And my mother's people had actually owned the home where I was born, which is Highlands Hotel, if you like. That I was actually born in that building. And indeed, my mother before me was born, and her mother, we were there for... I was the 8th generation of the family who owned that place. My mother was born in 1908. My mother's stories about the time of the War of Independence here, she taught me so many things. So she would have been at a stage in her life that she could remember a number of the incidents that she witnessed. A group of British Marines were domiciled outside the village. They were very popular locally, very nice people apparently. They were there with their families. And one particular Friday, they marched into the village and there was an ambush set up by the IRA for them. They were all shot and killed in the village. My mother actually saw one man being killed just outside our building, which was left an everlasting imprint in her mind, her own experience, because our building was quite a large one, and one little section of it was let out in apartments to a priest. And he had an old Model T Ford or whatever kind of cars they had in those days. And he was to keep the gasoline for his car in an orchard that we had at the rear of the premises, which later became a car parking lot. He was to keep his gasoline in tanks, drums, call it what you like. There he'd keep maybe 2 full ones, and he had about 10 or 12 empty ones, always. So anyway, this particular day, and a couple of days after what a lot of people thought it was the murder, really, of the Marines, there was retaliation, of course, from the British Army. And probably had ideas that they may burn down the village if they could find gasoline to do so. So somebody told them of the gasoline that was in our orchard. And my mother thought about it at the same time, and she was 13 years old at this stage. So she went into the orchard and she found 2 drums of gasoline, full, 2 drums full. So she put them down and she surrounded them with empty drums and covered the top of them with empty drums, and had 2 rows of empty drums around the 2 full ones. And while she was in there doing this, she heard voices of English accents and knew that the soldiers were, so she went and hid. She hid up on a tree and on one of the fruit trees. It was in the end of the summer, therefore the foliage would have been very thick and a good place to hide. So these 2 soldiers came in, searched around the place, and one of them kicked over the drums, kicked a couple of them, lifted one to the top. Oh, he says, they're all empty, there's nothing here. And they went away. And she felt that If they had found that petrol, they'd probably have burned down the whole village.